All righty. Well, happy Monday, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name's Rebecca. I will be subbing for Christine this morning for her Flow 1. If you need anything throughout class, feel free. I have that chat box open. I'll kind of keep an eye on it. So let me know if there's anything you need, anything I can do for you. Otherwise, we can get started. And today we will get started on our backs. So go ahead, make your way down to your mat. Lie down, find your space on your back. Welcome, Lex. Thanks for joining us. We're just getting started here. You can get nice and comfy. So go ahead, lie down. If you're just joining us, we're starting on our backs today. Find your way onto your mat and get nice and comfy. If there's anything you can do to make yourself more comfortable, feel free to move into that. Otherwise, find the space still in. And begin to deepen your breath. And as always throughout class, if the posture you chose right now becomes uncomfortable, painful, know that you can always choose something else. You can always move into something else. Nothing is ever permanent. As we begin to deepen our breath, unclench your jaw, soften your belly, starting to come a little bit more present within our own bodies. Feeling the ground supporting us from beneath. All those places of contact you make with the earth, with your mat. Then take a gentle scan of the body. Check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling today. Whether that be mentally, emotionally, or physically. Just taking note of where you're at and how you came onto your mat today. This next 60 minutes is a time for you to be present in your body and in your practice. So as we move and we flow, give yourself permission to be wherever it is that you need to be along the way. To make choices for your body and your practice. Move through 3 more breath cycles just like this. And then begin to find the movement of the fingers, the toes. You can nod your head from ear to ear, open and close the jaw. And when you're ready, find your feet planted on the mat. Arms can come out to a T or wherever it's comfortable. And just windshield wiper those knees back and forth. Give your low back a little massage here. And then let the knees fall off to one side. Take a gentle twist. Come back to center. Switch to the other side. Easy twist on the other side. Guide the legs back center. Plant the feet hip width distance apart. Take a big breath in. Then exhale, press through the soles of the feet, lift the hips up off the mat, find your bridge. Arms can be wherever's comfortable. Take another inhale. Exhale, gently lower back down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, start to lift the pelvis up off of the mat, rolling up into your. Take a big inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. And draw your knees into your chest. Hug them in. Give yourself a little rock. Massage that back some more. And when you're ready, we'll grab behind the back of the leg. We'll begin to rock and roll the length of the spine. If it's uncomfortable, roll off to one side. Come on up to have a seat back. And eventually, we'll make our way into our boat pose. Starting to fire up our core a little bit. Bouncing on those sit bones. Toes can be on the mat. They can be off the mat. Arms can stay behind the legs. Arms can flip wherever you would like to be. We are here for 3. Lengthen through the spine for 2. And 1, just rock forward. Give your knees a little hug. Sway side to side a little bit. We're going to do 2 more rounds of boat before we find our way into our tabletop. Starting to build some heat. Good. When you're ready, find float again, whichever variation you're doing. Remember, hands can be behind. They can lengthen. Toes can be on or off the ground. Good. Lengthen. Lift the heart for 3, 2, and 1. Rock back forward. Sway side to side. Do that one more time. This time a little bit longer. Good. Coming back into that boat. Last round, whatever variation you're doing, continue to take some deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to find Supta Konasana in 1. Supta Konasana. That's feet together, knees apart, hinge forward, round forward. Take a big inhale. Easy exhale. One more breath in. More breath out. And slowly rise back up and make your way into your table position, however you would like to get there. Stack shoulders right over wrists, hips right over your knees. I'm going to start by playing around with some free movement. So starting to warm up the wrists, take some little circles around them. Just moving the spine, the body in whatever way feels good. You can join me or do your own thing. When you're ready, find stillness, find tabletop. Take a big inhale, come into cow, belly drop, tail and head lift up towards the ceiling. Exhale, cat pose, round the back, arch the spine, draw the navel in. Good. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into cat, arch and rest. 2 more, big inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. 1 more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, arch and round. Find a nice neutral tabletop. Extend your right leg back behind you. Reach your left arm forward. Those toes can stay on the mat, or if you want to hover them, hover them. Take a big inhale. Exhale, draw elbow knees together. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you come in. Keep this going. Your breath, your time, your every inhale you find length. Every exhale contracts. Good. Finding some stability here, body. 3 more just like this. Whatever pace you're going. 2 more. Last 1. Good. Hold it out there for just a moment. Lengthen the arm and the leg for 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Wiggle it out. Switching sides. Left leg comes behind us. Right arm reach out in front. Stay here. Lift that back leg. Stay here. Move. Take an inhale. Exhale. Draw elbow and knee together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow and knees together. Keep this going, your pace, your time. However fast, however slow you want to move through these. Just finding a little bit more core control, a little bit of stability practice. For 3, 2, 1 more. Extend the arm and the leg long. Hold it there. For 3, 2, and 1. Hand down. Bring big toes together, knees apart. Sink back into your child's pose. Heel back towards heels. Reach the arms long out in front of you. Take a big inhale. Easy exhale. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath. Inhale, shift back up to your tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Curl the toes there. Lift the hips high. Press the chest back and pedal it out. Find some movement here in your first down dog. Whatever feels good in your body. Continue to press the ground down and away from you. Soften the knees ever slightly. Lengthen the tail up towards the sky. Take a big inhale. Easy exhale. Inhale, lift your heels high. Come up onto your tiptoes. Point the tail up towards the sun a little bit more. Then exhale, melt your heels down and back. Keeping the tail lifted. Inhale, high. Exhale, melt heels down and back. Take 1 more breath and your heels low. Then exhale, find a forward fold. Coming into ragdoll, separate those feet nice and wide. Bend the knees any amount. Yourself hang over your leg. If you want an arm variation, find an arm variation. Let's continue to fold. Continue to breathe. And on your next inhale, bend the knee, roll up through the spine. Come on up to stand. At the top, a few shoulder rolls. Scrunch the shoulders up towards it and then back and down. 1 more. Big inhale. Exhale, then back and down. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Gently blink the eyes closed, just soft gaze down at earth. If you would like to take a moment to set an intention, feel free to set an intention for your practice on your mat. You would like to energetically support or offer up. We'll seal in our intentions with a unified breath. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Take a big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. Gently blink the eyes open. Relax the hands down by the side. Big inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge down. Inhale, and a halfway lift. Lengthen through the spine. Now exhale, low lunge, up the right foot. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent. Arms stay overhead. You can bring them to heart center, whichever feels to you. Sink those hips forward and down. Big stretch through the front of that back leg. Take an inhale. Easy exhale. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, half split. Shift the weight back. Lengthen through that front leg. Flex those front toes. Draw them back towards your face. And then take an inhale. Lean your heart forward. Exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Big inhale. Easy exhale. Inhale, walk the hands forward. Exhale back. Find a high plank. Knees can always be down. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips go high. Inhale here. Exhale here. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up, stand tall, hips high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Do the left side, big inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, forward and hinge the knees any amount. Big inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, left foot steps back. Drop the knee down. And inhale, rise up, kneeling crunch. Hips sink forward and down any amount. Big stretch through the front of that back leg. Hands can always come to heart center. You would rather have them there than overhead. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale, half split. Shift the hips back. Lengthen through that front leg. Flex through those front toes by drawing them back towards your face. Take an inhale. Lengthen the heart towards the top of the mat. Then exhale, fold. 2 more breaths. Big inhale. Easy exhale. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Inhale, walk the hands forward. Find your low lunge. Then exhale back, high plank. Take a big inhale. Exhale, downward face up. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. We're going to flow that 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, fingers high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, the right foot back. Drop the back knee down and inhale, rise up. Kneeling crescent. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, high plank. Now listen, take a breath in, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way onto your stomach. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press back up, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Exhale, come to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Breath in, halfway lift. Exhale from hinge, let the head hang heavy. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Left side, big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, left foot back. Drop the back knee down. Inhale, rise up, kneeling crescent. Exhale, half split, shift those hips back. Lengthen through that front leg. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way onto your stomach. Big inhale, cobra. Lift the chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up, tabletop, high plank, however you need to get there. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Find the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll slow our chaturanga twice. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold, sun A. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, this time right away, high plank. Take an inhale, shift forward, knees can always come down. Exhale, lower halfway, then big inhale, up dog, high plank, cobra, whatever works best. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, hit exhale. We'll have 1 more just like that. Inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, float the feet to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, mountain pose, Virasana, rise up. Exhale, right away, forward fold, come back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Move through variation. Big inhale. Exhale. Take a breath. Big breath out. Moving on to our C. Inhale, see the top of the mat. Exhale, step, walk, or float the feet to the top. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hinge. Inhale, chair pose. Vinyasa, sit the hips back and down. Reach the arms overhead, out in front of you. Hands at heart center, whatever variation works best. Now sit the hips back and down. Take an inhale here. Easy exhale, sit a little bit lower. Now we're gonna twist, big inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Open up those arms side to side. Draw the left hip back in space, right hip forward. Reach the fingertips in both directions. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. And again, draw right hip back, left hip forward. Reach the fingers. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Always in the skip these. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Easy breath out in that down dog. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot to the top of your mat, however you need to get it. From there, inhale, warrior two. Rise up, spin open. Find your warrior two stance. Back foot is engaged into the floor. Bend the front knee any amount. Reach the arms in both directions. Gaze out over those front fingers. Take a big breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach that front arm forward and down. Back arm comes high. Now you can join me in resting your bottom hand on top of the egg, or your bottom hand is more than welcome to float. If the bottom hand is floating, it gently presses into the knee gently presses back. Now roll that top shoulder back towards the spine. Gaze wherever is comfortable. Take a big inhale. Easy exhale. Keep a big bend in your front knee and inhale, reverse your warrior. Bring that bottom arm high, top arm gently to the back leg. Keep that front knee bent. Feel your heel grounded into the earth. Reach those right fingertips high up towards the ceiling. Big inhale. Exhale, high to low, like chaturanga. Big breath in. Easy breath out. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, reach your right high. Exhale, low lunge, foot to the top of the mat, however you need to get it there. Inhale, warrior two, in the back heel down, rise up. So outside edge, pinky side edge of that foot, grounds down. It's almost like you're lifting up on that back arch. Bend the knee any amount. Draw that front knee towards the back side of you, or the left side of your yoga mat. Reach the arms in both directions and gaze over the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach the front arm forward and down. Back arm high. And again, that bottom arm can rest on top of that front thigh. Option to float that bottom arm. If it's floating, you gently press the hand into the leg gently press back. Top arm reaches high. Now draw that right shoulder blade back towards your spine. Roll open a little bit more. Gaze wherever is comfortable. Big inhale. Easy exhale. Keep the bend of the front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Really feel your heel of that front foot ground into the mat. Look to no weight in that back hand. We're still engaging through that back foot. Inhale, reach the fingers high. Feel like you're lifting up out of your hips. And exhale, high to plank, chaturanga. However you would like to get there. Move through pace. your time. Big inhale. Easy exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take breath out. We will flow through your sun B 2 more times. Do what you need to do along the way. Make choices for your practice. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Find the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, chair pose. Utkatasana, sit nice and low. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank or simply step back, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Big exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, lunge, foot to the top of the mat, however it needs to get there. Inhale, warrior 2, spin the back heel down, rise up. And exhale, extended side angle, reach forward and down, back arm comes high. Again, keep the big bend in the front knee, ground down heel. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Move through. Big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Left leg high. Exhale, low leg. Foot to the top of the mat. However you need to get there. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward and down, back arm high. Inhale, reverse your warrior, keep the bend of the knee, reach bottom arm high. Tail high to low plank. Chaturanga, big breath. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips go high. Take an inhale here. Big exhale here. One more round. Inhale to the top of the mat. Exhale, step walker, float the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, mountain pose, or chair pose rather. Sitting in low. And exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga, move through. Big breath in, up dog, high plank, whatever works best. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, warrior 2, rise up. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward and down. Inhale, reverse warrior, that bottom arm comes high. Exhale, high to low plank, plank fall. Step that front foot back, take a big inhale, up dog, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward and down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Move through, take a big inhale. Easy exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Big open mouth exhale, send it out. Good, inhale. Exhale. Drop your knees down to your mat. Find child's pose again. Toes together, knees apart, sink it backwards, wheel, breathe the arms long and squeeze. Pause here for a few breaths. Bringing that heart rate down. Finding ourselves back in our bodies, check back in. Notice how you're doing. Take a big inhale. Easy exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Good. When you're ready, find your way back to downward facing dog. Take as much time as you need to get there. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, find the half. Exhale, fold and hinge. Inhale, and pose, Tadasana, rise up, stand tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to find a little bit of balancing today. We're going to start off with tree pose on the right side. So shifting the weight into our left foot. Pick that right heel up off of your mat. Turn the right knee out to the side. You can stay right here, or if you want, slide the sole of the foot up to the calf. Maybe you help it up to your inner thigh, whatever works best. Stay right here if you want. Grow your branches. Maybe play around with your gaze, turn it right to left. Whatever feels good in your body. Breathing. Find a nice steady gaze on something that's not moving, something that's stationary. Big inhale. Easy exhale. We'll bring our hands back to heart center. Turn that right knee forward. Find a one-legged over. So we're still balancing on our left foot. One-legged Shavasana. Take a big inhale. Exhale, sit back into our figure four. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Good. Big inhale. Easy exhale. We're here for 3. Last 2. We're going to start to stand up in 1. And as we stand up, we cross our right leg over our left, finding a little crisscross dance with our feet. Take a big inhale, reach your arms overhead. And now exhale, find a forward fold with a little crisscross dance. Nice big stretch through the outer legs. Breath in. Breath out. Now, as we begin to rise on out of this, we're going to find our figure 4 again. So your back is going to bend. Find your figure 4. Come on up, one-legged Tadasana. Set everything down. Shake out those legs. Give them a little pat, feels good. And we'll switch sides. So weight goes into our right foot. Pick your left heel up off the mat. Turn that left knee out to the side. Stay right here or help your foot up to your calf, your inner thigh, whatever works best. Hands can stay at heart center. You can grow your branches, whatever you feel like doing upside. It can be different than the first side as well. Find your balance, find your focus on something that's not moving. Soften the gaze around it. Deepen the breath. Spread your supporting foot wide in your mat. Pressing the ground away from you. Your hands are in branches. Bring them back to heart center. Turn that left knee forward. Find one-legged Tadasana. We're still balancing on that right foot. And then for 4, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Sit back like you're sitting into your chair. Bring hands to heart center or wherever is comfortable. Continue to gaze at whatever you're gazing at. Steady the breath down into that hip. We're here for 3. I'm going to start to rise up in 2 and 1. And as we rise, our left leg cross over our right leg. Big inhale, we reach our hands high. Exhale, find a forward fold with this little crisscross stance. Let that hang heavy. And as we begin to rise up out of this, we're coming back into that figure four. So you're sitting back and down into your chair, left ankle, right knee. Stand up all the way into your one-legged Tadasana. Set that foot down. Shake it out. Take a big inhale. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge down. Be here for just a moment. Spread those feet wide. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale. The exhale. And then either toe heel the feet all the way together or find hip width apart, whatever feels best. Inhale into your chair pose. Find chair. Bring hand heart center. Start to hinge forward. And then we're going to find our prayer twist to the right. Hook the left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Now, always an option. Open arm twist. If you're in that prayer twist and you want to fly it, feel free to open those arms. Whatever feels best to you. Sit the hips back and down. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. Take a big inhale. Exhale, twist in a little bit there. We're here for 3. We're going to find a forward fold in 2. And forward fold. Hinge it down. Wiggle it out. Separate feet wide again. Take an inhale. Take an easy exhale. Good. If you spread those legs, bring them back underneath you. This side, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. And exhale, prayer twist to the left. Hook right elbow to outer left knee. Sit the hips back and down. Hands press into one another. Take an inhale, lengthen to the crown of the head. Exhale, twist and open. Big inhale. Easy exhale. Always an option, open arm twist or to fly those arms. You're here for 3. Last 2. And 1. Fold forward. This time, separate your feet and find Padahastasana. Hands to feet pose. Take the palms of your hands, slide them underneath your feet so that your tips point towards the back of the room. Palms face up. Under the knees, any amount. Let the head hang heavy. A couple breaths, just like this. Shift the weight back into the, roll out the wrists, wiggle out the hips, and we're coming back into a downward facing dog. However you would like to get into your downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Big exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot to the top of the mat. And inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Step back, knee lifted, lift it. Reach the arms overhead. Bend the front knee any amount. Draw that back knee up towards the ceiling like a string is pulling it up. Draw right bone back in space. Big inhale. Reach the fingertips high. Exhale right here. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, straighten through that front leg. And exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Reach the front arm forward and down. Back arms high. Hold and breathe. Bottom hand can always rest on the top of that front leg. If it is, top of the front leg gently presses back. Draw that shoulder blade towards the spine. Open up the chest. Take an inhale. Reach those top fingertips high. Exhale right here. Big inhale. Easy exhale. Inhale, begin to rise up. Exhale, turn all your toes to the side mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hinge at hips. Bring the hands to the mat, a block. Bend the knees, any amount. Let the head lengthen down towards the earth. Hang out here. Breathe here for a few deep breaths. Trying to slow down. Continue to focus on the breath. When you notice mind wandering, come back to this present moment. 3 more deep breaths, just like this. After the 3rd deep breath, plant the hands into the shoulders. Take a big breath in. Exhale, find hands to your hips, and inhale, lift on up. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front of the mat. Take an inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, high to plank, chaturanga, or just step back, downward facing dog. Whatever feels to you. Take a big breath in, up or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath up. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, the foot to the front of the mat. Back knee stays lifted. Inhale, rise up. Find your crescent lunge. All your toes to the front of the mat. Back kneecap lift towards the ceiling. Bend the front knee any amount and then pull that left hip bone back and take a big inhale here. Big exhale here. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, spin open. Inhale, straighten the front leg. And exhale, triangle pose. Reach that front arm forward and down. Back arm comes high. Hold and breathe. Reach the arms in both directions. Open up. Spiral open. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. That bottom hand can be wherever is comfortable. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, turn all your toes face to the side of the mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Hinge on in. So round 2, if you have a different variation you would like to move into, feel free to move into that. Otherwise, hang out here. If anybody's looking for a different variation, you can walk the hands out in front of you, finding almost a wide-legged down dog. Your weight will still be in your feet. You're just reaching the arms long out over your head. Other option is to reach them back between the legs, whichever one feels best. If you don't like either of them, don't do either of them. Do your own variation. Three more deep breaths. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2, front of the mat. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Last one of class. Take as much time as you need. Big breath in. Easy breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, the right leg high. Exhale, half pin on the right. Bring that right leg forward. Drop the shin down to the mat. Back knee down. Uncurl those toes. Take a big inhale. Pop the chest. Exhale, fold on over. And if this is painful in any way, shape, or form, move on for back for supine pigeon. It's like your figure 4. So you cross your ankle over the knee, thread the hands through, pull it on. Either one is a great option. Wherever you're at, deepen your breath. Unclench your jaw. Melt the shoulder down the back. Feel the weight of the pelvis, and the legs, as the earth supports you from beneath. Move through 3 more breath cycles, just like this. And after that 3rd breath cycle, gently make your way back into your downward facing dog, taking as much time as you need to get there. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, pigeon or supine pigeon on your back, on the left. Sweep that leg forward. Bring the shin down to the mat. Drop the back knee down, uncurl toes. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward and up. Breathing here. Settling on in. Nice deep breath. Unclench your jaw. Melt the shoulders. Send the breath down into the hips. We got 3 more deep breaths, just this. After your deep breath, make your way into your full downward facing dog. Doing whatever you need to do along the way. Wiggle it out. Take another breath in. Another ease breath out. Now when you're ready, however you would like to get there, come on down to have a seat. Legs long out in front of you, setting up for a seated forward fold. Take an inhale, reach the fingers high. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reaching for the hips, the feet, the toes. If it feels right, let the head heavy. Breath in, breath out. On your next inhale, heads up. And slowly lower down onto your backs. Take as much time as you need to get there. Once there, plant your feet on the mat. We'll find another round of bridge pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, press through the feet, lift the hips up off of the mat. Arms can stay by your side, or if you want, interlace the fingers or the hands behind the back. Maybe you walk side to side, snug up those shoulder blades a little bit. Three more deep breaths. One more. And slowly lower down. Windshield wiper the legs. And find Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Hands can be wherever is comfortable. Good. Bring your knees back up to the ceiling. Hug the right knee in. Send the left long. Take an inhale. Give it a squeeze. Exhale. Send it across the body. Over to the left. Right arm reaches out to the side. Gaze wherever is dribble. Good. Bring that knee back to center. Switching sides, leg in, right leg long. Take a big inhale, give a squeeze. We'll send it across the body, over to the right. Left arm out to the side. Gaze wherever is comfortable. Couple deep breaths, just like this. Good. Come back to center. Hug both knees in and find happy baby. Bring the knees, feet wide. Grab inner or outer edges of the feet. Maybe you grab your shins or your thighs so that your entire back can rest comfortably down on that. Three more breaths, just like this. And hug the knees together. Take a big inhale, squeeze them into the chest. Easy exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, find your way into your final resting place. Let the legs, the arms go long. Get any little wiggles out of the way. Shift, move, do what you need to do. Find a place of comfort, a place of stillness. Begin to deepen the breath. And give yourself permission to be here for a few moments. I'm going to stay here for as long as you're ready to be get out. Begin to reawaken your breath. Bring small mindful movements to the fingertips, toes. Nod your head from ear to ear. Close the jaw. Let this lead you into a full body stretch, reaching arms overhead, legs in the other direction. Go ahead and roll over onto either side. Make your way up to have a comfortable seat. Feeling your feet rooted in the earth. Lengthen the crown of the head to the sky. You can inhale, fill up. Yourself get longer, lighter. Exhale, send it down into the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Bring our hands to heart centers of gratitude. The teacher enlightened me honors the teacher enlightened us within. Bowing forward.